What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricky Somborn, and today we're going to learn how to play Adore You by Harry Styles on the good old uke. As always, I will include a skip to section right here. You can skip to the chords, chord progression, or the strumming for this song. You can skip ahead if you want, but you can also watch the entire video. I would actually love that as well. But again, your choice on where you want to go. But let's get into this tutorial. So this song only has 4 chords, and those chords are C major 7, D, E minor 7, and last but not least, G. So if you're like, Ricky, I know how to play those 4 chords, let's move on to the chord progression and the strumming. Again, I got you. I'm going to put that skip to section right here so you can skip to whatever section in the video that you want. But if you're like, Ricky, I just started playing like an hour ago, a week ago, yesterday, I don't know those chords, please help me. Don't worry, this is why this video exists. We're going to go step by step on where to put our fingers on the uke for each chord, and then we're going to talk about chord progression and then strumming. So if you want to learn the chords, then just keep on watching. But before we talk about chords, let's quickly talk about how we number the strings and the frets. And if you're like, Ricky, I don't even know that that existed, then this section is definitely for you, so listen up. So let's pick up our uke, and the top string, that's going to be the 4th string. The next one down is going to be the 3rd. The next one down is going to be the 2nd. And the last one at the bottom, you probably guessed it, that's going to be the 1st string. So it's going to be 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go ahead and look at our fretboard. So as you can see right here, you have these lines, right? So this is going to be the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and then so on. So again, you can go a little closer. You see these lines right there. Again, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then so on. So make sure you know the numbering of the strings and the frets. And again, if you do need a little bit more time, make sure to press the pause button right now and just take a look at your uke and be like, all right, I got it. I got the strings, I got the frets, I got this. Press play, and then let's talk about the chords coming up next. All right, so let's learn these chords, and as always, I will include a visual representation right next to me and where to put your fingers on the uke for each chord. I feel like it just helps a lot when you can visually see where you need to put your fingers, and also me just talking you through it. So the first chord that we need is a C major 7 chord, and how we're gonna play this one is you're gonna take your middle finger and you're gonna place it on the 1st string. Again, that's the bottom string. 1st string, 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we need is the D chord, and how we're going to play this one is you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place your middle finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to go over the top 2 strings, which is the 4th and the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. So the strings are going to be 4, 3, 2, and they're all going to be occupied by your fingers on the 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord is the E minor 7 chord, and how we're going to play this one is you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place your middle finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. And the last chord that we need for this song is the G chord, and how we're going to play this one is you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to place your pointer finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place your middle finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to place your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So those are all the chords that we need for this song. Again, if you do need a little bit more time, make sure to press the pause button right now and just get really comfortable and familiar with the finger positioning for each chord and making sure that it sounds crisp and clear. So if you kind of hear a muted sound, That basically just tells you that you're not putting enough pressure on the strings. So make sure to have your fingers positioned correctly and you're putting enough pressure on the strings. And then also make sure when you are transitioning between the chords, so say you go from a C to a D, that they are crisp and clear. So make sure you have that sort of really nice tone and clear tone in each chord when you're transitioning between the chords. And then as soon as you have that down, press play and let's talk about the chord progression of this song. Alright, so we just learned how to play each chord. Now let's talk about the chord progression for this song. So it's actually pretty simple. If you know the 4-chord sequence, then you know the entire song. So I'm going to put it right up here so you can see it right here, but let's talk through it. So the first chord that we're going to play is the E minor 7 chord. And then it's going to go to G, C major 7, and then D. So let's do that sequence one more time in 3, 2, 1. Then G, C major 7, and then finish off on D. So that's the sequence of the song. I'll make sure to keep that up when we talk about the strumming because again, it's just going to be that exact same sequence throughout the entire song. So now let's talk about strumming coming up next. Alright, we made it to the strumming portion of the video, so now let's talk about how we're going to play this song. One thing I do want to note is that if you just started and you're not really comfortable strumming and singing at the same time, you can always do a strum down. So whenever you see a chord change, just strum down. And again, I will leave all the lyrics and chords in the description of the video so you can copy and paste it and keep it for yourself. Keep it in a Word doc on your laptop, cell phone, computer, wherever you keep stuff. You can have that for you whenever you want. So again, it'll be in the description below. It's the full lyrics and the chords for the song. But yeah, so you can just strum down whenever you see a chord change. It's super simple and it's super effective and you will be able to play the entire song. But if you're like, Ricky, I came here to learn the strumming of this song, let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're going to start off with the E minor 7 chord, and it's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's do that one more time in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's slow that down a little bit. So again, E minor 7 chord down, and it's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up. So again, with that chord progression, let's talk about how that's going to sound. So you're going to play that sequence once, that strumming sequence once for each chord. So it's going to be E minor 7, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, down, up, C major 7, down, up, down, and then D, down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's do that one more time, starting with the E minor 7 chord in 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, down, up, C major 7, down, up, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, down, up, down, up. So again, that chord sequence is going to be played throughout. You're going to play that pretty much that sequence throughout the entire song. That strumming pattern once for each chord, and you got pretty much the song down. Alright, congratulations, you now know how to play Adore You by Harry Styles on the good old uke. If you did like this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the bell notification to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube. And finally, follow me on Instagram. It's just at Ricky Somborn. Make sure to follow me and send me a DM letting me know either if you have song recommendations, questions, uke questions, what uke you should buy, anything you want to ask me, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram. Again, we've reached over 55,000 Instagram family members, and I would love for you to join that family. And also, don't forget to leave comments below with your song recommendations, or if you have questions about ukes or whatever, leave them in the comments below. I always love reading and responding to all of your comments. And finally, thank you so much to Leolani Ukulele for sending me their concert ukulele. This is such a cool uke and one of my staples that I have next to my desk. If you watch some of my previous videos or review videos, I can't speak today, you know that I have a selection of ukes that are right next to my desk that I usually play like on a daily basis. This is one of them. I always keep this right next to me because the sound is amazing, as you can tell when you're watching this video, but it's just really cool. It is a concert-sized uke, and I highly recommend this one. If you do want to get this one, link in the description below to the Leolani Ukulele website. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for these 10-15 minutes. I really do appreciate you taking your time and hanging out with me, learning a new song, and just having a good time. So again, if you did like this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.